Today I'd like to talk to you about this K guitar I got here. This is a 1959 K Archtop. I own two K guitars. One of them 1941, and I've had that for a long time. My stepdad gave me that one, and I've got a video on that. And this one here I picked up recently. I saw this guitar hanging in the window of an antique shop in Valparaiso, Indiana, a place called Valpo Vintage. And when I saw it, it didn't have any machine head tuners, it didn't have a pickup, it didn't have a pickguard, it didn't have a bridge, it didn't have a tailpiece, it didn't have the knobs, it didn't have the strap buttons, and somebody had sanded it down and was left unfinished, and that's the way I found it. And also, the guitar had had taped to it a big sign that said wall hanger. I said, man, there ain't no way this is going to be a wall hanger. So I adopted the guitar, I took it home, I got it at a pretty reasonable price, and in the back of my mind, before I even bought it, I knew I had the tailpiece and the bridge already at home, and I had some old tuners at home too from my old 41K that I replaced the tuners on. So that very day I got it home, I got the guitar going, I put the tailpiece, the bridge on, put the tuners on it, I had some strings, put some strings on it, and got it to play fairly well, and then I started tinkering with it. Now, I didn't finish this. It may look like in the video that I finished this, but all I did was take some steel wool, and I kind of went over the wood with some steel wool, a little bit of that wood, with some steel wool and some Old English, the dark Old English, and I put the Old English on the front of it and blended it in, let it set, and rubbed it off real nice, and that's all I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to varnish it or do anything crazy to it, because I'd probably make a mess out of it anyway. And then I started, the guitar originally had the pickup on there. Like I said, the only thing that was on the guitar when I bought it was the stud sticking out for the tone and the volume. And that's the tone and the volume pots were there, no knobs or anything. So, and then you could see where the pickup and the pickguard was. So I got a pickguard. I ordered a P90 pickup. And that's kind of a story I want to tell you all by itself. This P90 pickup that I got on here, when I got this, you couldn't, I bought it from a guy from eBay, got it at a pretty decent price, and you couldn't even take the pickup and get it under the strings. It was pretty high. I mean, you had to pull the strings up to kind of get it under there, so I thought, man, that's not ever going to work. So what I did was I took the pickup apart, I took the chrome cover off of the pickup, I set the coil and everything to the side, and I started working on the chrome cover first. I took the chrome cover, I made an arch in the middle, I started grinding it down on the grinder, then when I got it to where I wanted it, I sanded and finished the edges off with some fine sandpaper, and I made sure it would fit under here the way it's supposed to fit. The next thing I did was I took the pickup coils itself and I started working on them. Well, the pickup originally had a steel bracket or a steel plate that went on the back of it that sandwiched the pickup coil between that plate and the chrome cover. So I did away with the steel plate that was on the back. Also, this pickup had screws through it. It had 6 screws. The screws went through the pickup coil, and then there were 2 elongated magnets on either side of the screws that touched the screws, and that was the way the magnets worked on this pickup. So I took and scraped those magnets off the back of the pickup. Then I had this Alnico pickup from a Stratocaster laying around. I got a few of them laying around, and it had the round magnets that went through the coil on this one. So I took it out to the garage, I punched those 6 magnets out, then I took the pickup coil from the P90 and I drilled them out the same diameter as these holes here. And then I took the magnets and I fit them into the P90 coil. I had to grind about 1/4 of an inch off of the back of the magnet. But I ground it off and I got it to fit just right in there. Then I took the chrome cover and I drilled holes so the magnets would come through the holes here. Then when I got done with all of that, then I took the pickup coil and I super glued it to the chrome cover. That way I didn't need that metal plate in the back, so that gave me a little more room. And you know what? When I got done, it slid right in there, and I got about a 1/4 of an inch between the strings and the pickup. So if you ever have that problem, and you've got an Alnico pickup with that type of magnet system on it, and you need to get rid of those magnets on the back of your P90, you can do this. And I'll let you check this out. I mean, this turned out to be a really fine guitar, to tell you the truth. I'll show you how the pickup works out. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to turn it loud, and then I'm going to kind of turn it down. I'm going to pick you a little something maybe here and let you hear how this could be. I'm going to use the capo. You don't put the capo on a K guitar. You just about have enough room with your capo to get it on this big long neck. But you know, this neck is something you can get used to. That ain't too loud. I'm going to pick you a John Hartford song here. I'm going to be singing, so watch out. Well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is through the wall. Something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursed or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track to find that you're moving through the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you just chilling on my mind. Lines and junkyards and fair deal on this one. Of course, I did a lot of work to it. And I like old guitars. I like all kinds of guitars. I got 4 Archtop guitars. I got this one, the 41K. I got a Godin 5th Avenue that plays real nice, and I got a Gibson Crest that's a hollow body. It kind of looks like a 335, but I play that one every now and then. And hey, all I can say is thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you might have learned something, and thanks for putting up with all my rambling and everything and my singing. And hey, I'll see you next time. Take it easy.